Aside from the Bigfoot and time travel patents that they were trying to mint here, this next one is actually my favorite. The company announced in the same media release heralding Whitaker's appointment to the board a patent application for an extra deep, quote, masculine toilet for the well-endowed,
Hell yeah.
specifying the size of the average male genitalia. The release said, this invention is designed for those of us who measure longer than that.
Yo, dude, no shit. My dick's so long, I actually got it stuck in the septic tank. Who doesn't love just getting a UTI from your own diarrhea? Getting the witch's kiss of your dick dangling into the toilet bowl.
Now, they do provide a link to this announcement, and I'm just going to read now from inventvillage.com. Announces the marketing launch of the masculine toilet. Fellas, aren't you tired of taking a damn shit on a feminine ass toilet? Aren't you sick of putting your doo-doo in a feminine toilet bowl?
Okay, if we're being perfectly honest though here, and I am not a urologist or a doctor except in Puerto Rico, but isn't the more likely thing that the testicles would land in the water rather than the actual penis?
Well, one would. But
no, but he's talking about if you got some big old dick.
I think
he's talking if you got a real hog.
I mean, whom amongst us hasn't been late for a job interview, personal engagement, a podcast recording, because once again, your toilet that is made for women flushed your entire dick and balls down the toilet. It happens to me probably once a week, and it's never stops being embarrassing. Getting the super of my building to fish into the plumbing to get my dick out.
According to inventvillage.com, in a conventional toilet, the toilet bowl and seat have an egg shape. The egg shape is in an oval in which one end has a more narrow curvature than the other. That is essentially
like ovum. It's a feminine shape.
Essentially, they are describing the concept of that shape. The narrow end of the oval is roughly V-shaped, and the border end of the oval is roughly U-shaped. In a conventional toilet, the V-shaped end forms the front of the toilet bowl, and the U-shaped end forms the back of the toilet bowl, which is located towards the seat and hinge and tank. The narrow curvature at the front of the toilet creates limited space for male genitalia when a male sits on the toilet seat. This limited space can cause contact from male genitalia with portions of the toilet, which is undesirable as those portions may be contaminated from human waste. Changing the shape of the current toilet system is only half of the equation. The second half of the equation involves changing both A, the height of the rim, which needs to be increased, and B, the surface of the water level, which needs to be decreased. This will prevent contact with the water and its contents itself, whereas the first solution only prevents contact with the porcelain. The distance between the rim and water surface needs to be long enough to ensure there is no risk of contact. The average male genitalia is between 5 and 6 inches. However, this invention is designed for those of us who measure longer than that. I estimate that a 12-inch distance is adequate enough for the most well-endowed man.
Dude, what's the problem? Just do what the rest of us guys do and throw it over your shoulder while you're sitting on the toilet.
Like a tie.
Yeah.
So... yeah, that is one of the world star patent from inventvillage.com.
Right.
The masculine toilet for those of us, who have a problem of just your dick is too big to take a shit.
But the thing to remember is it's not like they thought of these. Like, this wasn't his idea. The company provided patent legal help for people who had an idea. So this was some dumbass who thought that his hog toilet would be a success, who came to them and they said, we're going to help you with that. By the way, that'll be thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Which he then gave them, and they're in a bunch of lawsuits and federal investigations for scamming dullards out of money. And then they used Whitaker and his status as a former U.S. attorney to basically try to threaten them into dropping the lawsuits. I mean, it's just pure scam artistry. Something that I can't believe the former head of Trump University would sign off on.